Okay, welcome back. Last time we climbed the Celestial Tower, and we unfortunately had a couple of losses. So we lost our Typhlosion and our Hypno, which obviously isn't great. But today, first things first, I'm picking up this TM. So, I think it's Overheat is now Sky Attack. Probably not going to get much use out of that. But hey, today we can take on the Mistralton City Gym. Which is leader Skyla, the high-flying girl. And off we go into a horrendously unsafe gym. Oh, okay, we got some free fresh water, as we always do in these gyms. Just between you and me, rock, ice, electric, flying types have more weaknesses than people know about. If you use Pokemon and moves of those types, victory is practically yours. By the way, to proceed in this gym, you have to climb in the cannons to move forward. Cannons go up, down, left, and right. You can get in them from anywhere. So, yeah, we're just going to be shooting ourselves out of cannons for this gym, because that's its gimmick. Also, I love how some of these go, like, no distance whatsoever. And also, I will mention it just before I get into my first battle, because I have a new party member. So I have trained up that Ghastly that I had, and we now have a Haunter. It's currently level 36 and has Airlock. It will evolve at 37 though. Also, Empoleon hit level 41 while I was training. This doesn't matter, it can go to 42 because of the Ace rule. I should probably reflect that on the little thing about the level cap, but hey, just mentioning it. We still have Meganium, it now has the Rocky Helmet. And Vigoroth is also right on the precipice of evolution as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going... You know what, no, I have the Amulet coin on Haunter, so I'll let Haunter handle this first fight. I also taught Haunter Bubble Beam, mostly just so it has a little bit more coverage. Although, I could buy TMs for both Shockwave and Earth Power, and I believe it should be able to learn both of those. So those are good options that I could potentially have on Haunter at a later time if need be. However, my moveset is primarily Ghost type, so obviously I should probably be a little bit wary about that. I should also maybe be a little bit careful because even though Starly obviously isn't an evolved Pokemon, it is still kind of, you know, it is still relatively strong for what is effectively a baby Pokemon. It's still really strong. And also Haunter is kind of made of paper. But I can just Bubble Beam my way to victory. Crash will probably do a lot. That's quite a lot, okay. Well, we lived, and that's what matters. And now, after all of one battle, Haunter is going away because it is going to be evolving into its final form. Its final, wonderful, wonderful form as Gengar. Big fan of Gengar. Okay, so with that, Gengar now joins the party in place of Haunter. And I need to quickly that. So, no. That should work. There we go, fantastic. And Gengar's new ability is Arena Trap. Okay, I have Arena Trap Gengar, and did I bring healing items with me, or do I have to go shopping? I have a very small amount of Moo Moo Milks left. I hope they can get me through this gym. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to move the Amulet coin over to Vigoroth and let it handle the next fight. I say that because, hey, it was like 200 experience away from leveling up and evolving. And hey, once I get that EXP, that's a Slacking, and Slacking is always going to be a Pokemon that will be welcome on a team. And of course I switched when it would be like, hey, here's a Rock type, which obviously isn't great for me, so we're gonna go right back out to Gengar. Hopefully this Magcargo doesn't do anything too offensively powerful. It went for Double Edge, 10 out of 10, we're safe, Bubble Beam should. It's quite effective, it should one-shot. It was a Leddybar! That actually makes so much sense. I don't think Magcargo gets Double Edge. Okay, though, interesting. Okay, with that, it hits level 36, and now an actual Magcargo comes out. And that's going to get hit by a quad-effective Bubble Beam. 10 out of 10, Bubble Beam getting a lot of use so far. I mean, so far it's been kind of the premier water-type move for my entire team. And with that, we have our second evolution of the episode, within the first 5 minutes. So now, we get a slacking, beyond the team. So that is quite a substantial power boost, I would say, for our team. Once to learn Swagger, I will leave that. That is maybe a bit large. Let's shift that just a little bit. Okay, hopefully that should be fine. I say that Gengar is now comparatively huge, but whatever. Okay, let's see, what ability does it have? Hydration? Okay. I could potentially get some Rain Dance shenanigans to work, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna trust in Gengar, though. I'm gonna trust in Gengar for the rest of this gym to kind of just clean through whatever. Mostly because I'm pretty sure, in terms of special attack, it's now my most powerful Pokemon. Actually, I should double check that. Is it my fastest and most powerful Pokemon? 93-102. Okay, it's marginally weaker than Empoleon. And it's about as fast. Okay, it's slightly slower than Slacking and at 1 point weaker than Empoleon. But hey, that'll be fine. I'll just lead with Gengar. Gengar can handle it. And also, realistically, Gengar does have Shadow Ball. Gengar has Stab, Shadow Ball. I imagine that'll be okay. And of course, Metapod. Not gonna lie, this gym has been very underwhelming so far. We've seen, what, a Starly, a Tepig, a Ledybear, a Magcargo, and a Metapod. When those are the first 5 and a Munnet, those are the first 6 Pokemon I've seen in this gym. Nothing has been particularly outstanding yet. Like, if I was talking about a Staraptor and Emboar, then it could have been a different story. But, yeah, weird. Bit of an odd opening for this gym, but hey, that's how randomizers are, and I did it again. I do that every single time I ever play this game. I always end up messing up that loop once. Every single time. What I'm supposed to do is go down this way. Okay, and shoot myself over here. And now we, blast ourselves about 3 feet to the right. I love how you don't even land on that. Anyway, let's see what this guy has. I think there's only, 1 or 2 people left before the gym leader. So this episode might be going a little bit faster than I anticipated. Another Ledybear. What is this gym? Is everything okay in the Mistralton City gym? Like, who gave these people these Pokemon? Because I'm very underwhelmed by whatever they've been throwing at me so far. Is this all to lure me into a false sense of security and Skyla is going to have something absolutely disgustingly powerful? Like, what's happening here, game? Game, genuinely, please explain. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, so off we go. I think this should be the final trainer before the gym leader. It's either the last or the second last. I love how that guy's just like, my plans have been perfectly honed. There's no way I can lose. And we're a Skitty. Interesting choice, okay. I guess I have to Bubble Beam. I guess I have to switch out. Okay, so Storm Drain Skitty. So Storm Drain Skitty means Gengar can do absolutely nothing to it. I mean, I could confuse it, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to switch to Slacking and just hit it with Strength and see how much it does. I mean, realistically, if this doesn't one-shot, I'll be amazed. And yeah, that is about what I expected. Okay, so now then, is this when I get to the gym leader? I love how it shoots you through these little hoops, just as like a little visual thing to be like, hey, here's a cool little thing for it. And directly into a wall. You know, safety. Very safe, you know, totally not severely injured off of it. Now then, do I have anything that'll heal just like 3 HP? Do I have an orange berry? I do have 1 orange berry. Slacking has a built-in heal, so he should be okay. Okay, let's battle Skyla. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Mistralton gym cannons? They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. Okay, so I've been very disappointed by all of the Pokemon I've had to fight in this gym so far. What does Skyla have? That's a Mewtwo. That's a Mewtwo. I think I'm gonna switch out. What has best special defense? 56, 89, and 90. Meganium. It is Meganium time, I think. Okay, so logically this should go for Psychic, right? Future Sight. Okay, let's see what else it can do. Let's go for Poison Powder. Has Mist. Okay. So it has Mist, Future Sight. I guess I'll just Magical Leaf and see what happens. To be honest though, I am a little bit concerned because it is a Mewtwo. Miracle Eye. Okay. Wait. Does this Mewtwo have any, like, actual attacking move? I know Future Sight is an attacking move, but it's like one that takes, like, you do it and then you actually get the move like 2 turns later. But I don't know if this Mewtwo actually has any attacking moves. I feel like if it had like Confusion, Psybeam, or Psychic, I think I would have seen it by now. Okay, it heals with a Salic. Okay, you know what? If this thing actually had attacking moves, like if this, I don't think this thing mustn't be able to attack me. Okay, I'm much happier with that knowledge, to be honest. Although that Future Sight damage is still quite hefty. I think Gengar should be able to switch back in, I think. There isn't a Future Sight up. There isn't a Future Sight up, so I'm gonna switch out to Gengar, go for Shadow Ball, and then maybe be able to switch back out in time. Okay, there's Future Sight coming in. So there's a Future Sight. I can go for Shadow Ball. It does Miracle Eye. Okay, it mustn't be able to actually hit Gengar. Okay, yeah, this fight's easy. This fight, you two dealt with. Easy. What's up next? A money. Well, markedly, another money. I'm pretty confident I'm okay to fight it, but I'm gonna switch out anyway. Mostly because I know a Future Sight just happened. And I don't really want to just, I don't really want to let that happen. I don't want to let Gengar just eat a Future Sight damage. Because that would be quite a lot. And that is too much damage, so we Synthesis again. 10 out of 10, Synthesis coming in clutch as always. Hang on, wait. Oh no. Slacking, I need you to come in and kill. I need you to destroy this money. Although you don't have much special defense. Okay. Slacking can one-shot, right? It's a slacking. I'm gonna slack off. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal because I know slack off is guaranteed damage, unlike I know it's guaranteed healing, unlike Synthesis, which is affected by the weather. Okay, so I should be safe. I don't want to open the bag. I'm just gonna go for... I'll go for Slash just for the higher crit chance. And we take out the money. Fantastic. And what's up next? What's her last Pokemon? A Miss Magius. I am going to yawn. Okay, it has Psy Wave. The Psy Wave is like random damage, I think. So I should be okay. I don't think this Miss Magius can really do a whole lot to me. The Future Sight does a lot of damage, but that's okay. Psy Wave, please don't kill. Low damage. I lose for slacking. I hadn't even put in the effect for it. Okay. I spent so long getting that slacking trend up. And it died immediately. To a Miss Magius. It died to Psy Wave! You know what? I think the part that saddens me the most about that is, if I just went out to Empoleon, I probably would have been safe. I could have, because of the Ace rule. But no. Honestly, I don't know why I bothered including the Ace rule. I'm not going to use it. Anyway, that's a problem for future me to be upset about. Anyway. Okay, so we won. But at what cost? You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy, because for the first time in a while we could fight with our full strength. This is an official League gym badge. I think it'll look good on you. Yeah, but I lost one of my cool Pokemon that I liked having. Anyway, with that, gym badge number 6 is acquired. We now have the Jet badge. With that many badges, Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Also, as thanks for a Pokemon battle that made me very happy, I want you to have this TM. TM62 Aqua Ring. Okay. Yeah, so basically that's Acrobatics. By the way, when I flew over Twist Mountain on the way to Isra City, Plasma? Is that the name? Anyway, they were heading for the city. What kind of people are they? Okay, so with that, we hop in this final cannon, and away we go! And also, we should probably go to the hospital or something, because that was a terrible landing. We just landed, like, straight up, like, leg gone. They may say it's for understanding one another better, but what trainers really use battles for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people, because Pokemon never tell lies. Hey Gengar, would you tell me what kind of trainer Branch is? Okay, got it. The Branch was born in New Town, lives with his mom, and was given the Pokedex to start off on a journey to see the world. Still, this Gengar trusts you for some reason. That's good. If every person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who use them. Yatsus is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. These stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It's said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. That will show the world that I'm the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. People aren't just tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another like you and your Pokemon will be separated. That does break my heart a little. Okay, later on. Okay, so, 2 things to do here. One, I'm going to hop on this bike and go into this house real quick. Second, I'm going to talk to these kids because they tell you about their treasure, which was left on the runway. And third, we're going to go pick up whatever that treasure is. Normally it's a TM for Aerial Ace. Okay, Head Smash. Head Smash is what Aerial Ace was, okay. Oh, you found that treasure. Found it. Just kidding, we don't have a Pokemon, so we plan to hide this TM until we got one. but that would be a waste, so here, you can use it. We'll get another one from Skyla. I don't know why I could is like, are they a ghost? Like, you can use it. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, it is time for me to heal up my Pokemon and then be very sad as I put Slacking in the death box. I tried for so long to keep that thing alive, and then it died to Psywave because I got hit by a Hyrule. Yeah, that's my bad. Entirely my bad. Oh well. So we lose Slacking. That is a dire box of losses. Okay, I'm gonna continue with just these three for this episode, and I'll probably train something else for the next episode. Obviously, we aren't quite done with this one just yet, but for now, we can just keep moving on. Also, as usual, I don't know what my new level cap is yet. I think it's 45. I think my new level cap is 45. I will update it in this episode and the next. And now it is time for us to head on over towards Twist Mountain. So, I walked one tile too far and jumped off the other side. Not exactly ideal, but hey, we should be okay. Actually, hang on, wait, you know what? While I'm doing this, I will quickly do maths. 10 out of 10. I need to bring up what their normal levels are. Oh, that's not it. Pokemon. I mistyped that in like 3 separate ways, but hey, if nobody else got me, I know autocorrect does. Okay, so Bryson is the next gym leader, and his ace, I did it again. His ace is normally level 39. So his ace is normally level 39. So if I add 20% to that, so if I do what I do, nope. So I do 39 times what, 1.2? Apparently my next level cap is 47. So okay, more accurately it'd be 46.8, but I'll just round up to 47 for my own convenience. Okay, let's keep going, because we also get interrupted here by a phone call from Mum, which is why we hadn't gone over here yet. This is your mom. How are you doing? You're already on Route 7? You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, can't you know? It's all thanks to your Pokemon. Don't forget to take care of them. Am I being too serious? Well, take care. Senior Trainer Mom, signing off. Okay, so let's try to dodge this clown. Nope. There we go. Dodge the clown, grab the TM. Could have used that last episode. If I'd gone over here and grabbed that TM in the last episode. If I had gone over there in the last episode and grabbed that TM, we would have been fine. Typhlosion, I think Typhlosion would have killed that Bastiodon. And I think we would have been totally safe. Actually, that was TM22, I think. So that was... Yes, that's Solar Beam. Anything I can teach Solar Beam, I can teach Flamethrower. That's pretty good, so I can now teach that to almost any grass type, I find. And now we have another rival battle. Since we both hold the Jet Badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Okay, Sharon, let's run it back again. Okay, so he has 4 Pokemon and leads with a Hopper. Okay, I can defeat a Hopper. A Hopper shouldn't be a problem. So I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball turn 1. I'm just going to Shadow Ball whatever that comes out, I suppose. Cotton Spore. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Honestly, because I'm on -2, I'm a little less happy about that. So I will switch out to Meganium. I'll switch out to Meganium, set up Reflect, and then go back out to Gengar. Okay, Worry Seed, so that's Insomnia acquired. Insomnia just means Meganium can't fall asleep, so we should be okay. So I'm going to set up Reflect, so I should be safe now. Cotton Spore comes through. And, you know what? I'll just poison this Hopper. It U-turns out, okay. For a powerful 12 damage. I'd given Meganium the Rocky Helmet! I'd given Meganium the Rocky Helmet! I might be smarter than I think I am. I've forgotten I'd done that. I thought I'd given it the Light Clay. Okay, so Chimchar comes in. Fire Spin misses. Empoleon Bubble Beams. And that should just one-shot it, I think. I assume it should one-shot it, right? There we go. Fantastic. And a Gastrodon comes in next, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out to Meganium, and then I should be able to just hit him with a Magical Leaf, and we should be okay. Okay, Rain Dance. Man, you know who would have benefited a lot from Rain Dance? My Slacking, because it had Hydration. My Slacking would have been great to have in the rain. Actually, that's doubly upsetting because I'm pretty sure that one of the routes pretty soon is actually raining, like, all the time. So that's very unfortunate. Okay. So if the Gastrodon goes down, what's to learn? Light Screen? I'll get rid of Poison Powder so I can put up dual screens, I think. Hopefully that isn't a bad decision. Like, I don't know if it'll be a good decision in the long term, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. I could have gone out to Gengar there, but it is still part normal in this game, because Fairy type doesn't exist yet. So Empoleon is definitely the play. Ancient Power shouldn't do too much. Togetic isn't that powerful. And of course I say that and it gets the Omni boost. On the plus side, we do have Bubble Beam and Aqua Jet in the rain. That's pretty good for me. And after this, we... Oh, rain stopped, of course. So yeah, after this, we have a little talk with Alder and Marshall. Then I'll get my Twist Mountain encounter, and then I'll end off today's episode. That was a fine Pokemon battle. I'm happy to see you're both growing as trainers. Oh, hey Alder, how are you doing? Alder loves just jumping off high places. Like, he does it in Black and White too as well. If it isn't the champion Alder, I'm weak so I lost, and honestly it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Oh, honestly, Sharon, just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. Like, I've asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong? If I get strong and become a champion, that'll be a reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living. You remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important. Well, what's even more important is what you do with your newfound power. Anyway, take this. 10 out of 10, we now have the HM for Surf. The Unova region is now my oyster, because I can now go a lot more places. If you use the move Surf, you can travel over water. I shall see you again, young trainers. Don't forget about the needs of the Pokemon at your side. Okay, thanks, Alder. What I do with my power? I don't know that answer yet. First, I want to become a strong trainer so everyone will acknowledge that power. Next time, I will win, though. Okay, Sharon. Sure, whatever you say, buddy. That totally has gone well for you the last... I don't know, how many times have we run this fight? How many times have you won? I'm quickly running away from this clown. 10 out of 10. Narrowly escaped that clown. But hey, we managed to dodge a clown. Always a good thing. Honestly, no, not even any disrespect towards clowns or anything. Like, I don't have colorophobia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's colorophobia. Like, I know that that's the term for it. Okay, so what is this hidden item? It is some stable mulch. I mean, hey, if nothing else, it is a very fitting item to find here. Okay, so I do have to fight this guy. You know what, Gengar didn't get to really do anything in that rival fight, so hopefully Gengar will get to do something here. What does this guy have? Okay, Hiker Terrell has a Charmander. Okay, not gonna lie, I would not mind a Charmeleon. Like, if I could find a Charmeleon and get a free Charizard, that could be kind of nice. But also, at the same time, I think the last 2 or 3 times I've had a Charizard in a playthrough, it's died. So, maybe I should hold off on using a Fire type. You know, I do have a couple of them available. Wait, do I have another one? Do I have another one, or is it just... I know I have Emboleon, I don't know if I have another one off the top of my head. I know I have a few Pokemon, I don't remember everything in my box, though. Either way, that Flaffy goes down, not gonna lie, I would also be very happy to get an Ampharos. Okay, let's head on into Twist Mountain, grab our encounter, and then I'm gonna go back and end off today's episode. So our Twist Mountain encounter is... a Sharpedo. Okay. It's not super amazing, but I can probably make use out of it. What will it even have at this level? Like, Crunch, Slash, maybe Screech? Definitely has Screech. I'm thinking like Crunch, Slash, Screech, Ice Beam maybe? Possibly Assurance? I don't actually know, but I feel like that'd be a kind of roughly around about this level moveset for one in the wild. Okay, it does have Assurance, so it does have a form of Dark Stab. Maybe it doesn't have Aqua Jet. I know it won't have Waterfall, because obviously Waterfall is not a, it's not a move that most Pokemon learn by level up. The only Pokemon I can think of off the top of my head that learn Waterfall by level up are Golzine and Seaking. Okay, it does have Crunch. So we've seen... Oh! That's a lot of damage, okay. So we've seen Crunch, Assurance, Screech. I assume its last move must be Slash or something. Either way, let's set up Riff. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. We should be okay. And if I can't catch it, then I can't catch it. 1. Brother, you are not that important. You aren't that powerful. Okay, Rocky Helmet could either be very helpful or it could be the death of this encounter. Hopefully it will not be the death of this encounter. I think we get 1 more hit, then we have to switch out. Maybe 2. We'll see. And okay, it has Swagger. That's its last move. So it has Crunch, Assurance, Screech, Swagger. Fair enough. Solid set. Oh, that's a crit capture. Let's call. I don't know if it's just incredibly rare in this game, but I know that... Was this when it was introduced? I know I kind of went off on an entire tangent about this earlier, but, like, I think that might have been when this mechanic was introduced. And, okay, what else could we have had in here? We could have had... Okay, a Trapinch would have been dupes, because I do have a Trapinch in the box. Actually, hang on, wait, if my new level cap is 47... If my new level cap is 47, I could train that up and get Flygon. Brillish would be dupes. I want to see what else I could have had in here. But right now it's looking like it was... Right now it's looking like it was Sharpedo and then just Dupes City. Okay, we could have had... Okay, I could have had a Mankey. Mankey would have been kind of nice. I don't think I have any other fighting types available. Like, I know I have... Actually, no, wait, I have 2 fighting types. I have Keldeo. I have a shiny Keldeo with no guard. And I also have my Embol. Also, I do have a couple of fighting types available. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the city... heal, and end off today's episode. I'll probably train up a new Pokemon for the team in between episodes. I haven't decided just yet. And we might press on through... we might go through Twist Mountain with just these 3. But hey, that is something for future me to deal with. Actually, while I'm here, before I finish off the episode, I also need to drop the Sharpedo off into the PC box, so we should be okay. And by should be okay, I mean we can check it and see what its ability is. Like, hey, who knows, this thing could have something ridiculous. I don't think it does, but what does it have? It has White Smoke. Okay, interesting. Definitely an interesting ability for one to have. Okay, I'm going to save and end off today's episode here. So next time we're going to be making our way through Twist Mountain and towards Icarus City. So hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. Again, I might train up a new Pokemon, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so I'm going to end off today's episode here. Capsule Monster Coliseum should be continuing tomorrow, and then this should be back on Wednesday. So as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for more Pokemon Black. Yeah, thanks for watching. Later.